Hello everyone and welcome to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs Home Tech. Today we have another unboxing and it's this. It's a docking station. This is a USB 3.0 multifunctional HDD docking station for 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch SATA HDDs and SSDs. And if you don't know what the difference is, I'm going to show you. This is an SSD. This is 2.5 inch. This is quite an old drive. This is only holds 40 gigabytes. I've had it for a long time. I like to use it for my testing. It's made by Intel, holds 40 gig, which is tiny compared to now most modern drives now, even for SSDs, so that's really small. This is my 3.5 inch drive, and again this is another old one, and this only holds 250 gigabytes of data, and you can get them right up to about 16 terabytes of data now, so this is really tiny. Again, an old drive, but it still works and it's ideal for testing it on. So with that, I'm going to quickly show you around the box, but I will have to cover part of it over because they stuck a label over the top of it to save a bit of money. So obviously they've done no outer packaging, that's how it turned up. They've done no outer packaging and it just ruined my presentation. I can't present this properly and show you around the box. I can only show you mainly the front. Apparently they do two models. I believe I have the DS02, but they also do a DS03, and there's a slight difference. But the DS02 is the one we got, I believe. It cost me £32. Stick a link in the video description in case you want to check it out. And with that, let's get her out of the box. If I can get her out of the box. It's a bit stiff. Oh, there you go. Let's see what you get for your money. Oh, I think it's upside down. Right, so it looks like we've got a little thank you card. 12-month product warranty. Thank you for choosing, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, RSHTECH? That's how I'm going to call it anyway. The new product is covered by our 12-month warranty, so that's very interesting. And a bit of information on the back. We're not going to read all that out. And then you have the manual. So it's USB 3.0 multifunctional HDD docking station manual. I would imagine it's in a couple of different languages. And you're totally wrong, Yorkie. It's in one language. It's in the English language only. That's interesting to know. Right, come round here and we'll get a closer look. Right, let's have a look, see what you get for your money. So this is the actual device itself. This is the docking station. Let's have a quick look around it. So here's your memory cards. So you've got your SSD, your TF, your USB 3.0. You've got two of them. It's quite nice, nicely presented. Nothing on the side. On the back, you've got OTC and OTB. And basically what that means is one touch copy, one touch backup. So depending on what you're doing, so if you've got it connected to your PC, you can press that to back it up. If you've got it not connected to your PC and you just want to back up or clone from A to B, you just press it without it being plugged into your PC. So again, the USB 3.0 power supply connection and an on-off button. Pretty cool. That looks alright. Looks very nice. And then we have a little sticker over here to protect the screen, which we're going to remove. We're going to be testing it. You want to see it all lit up. So basically it just tells you what it's doing. So when it's copying it, it'll say 25%, 50, 75, 100%. See that? That looks really nice. Nicely presented. Like I say, copies from the front to the back. Some do it the other way around. So what else do you get? Hopefully a power supply. Hopefully. We will see. Yes. So the mains adapter, this is a 3-pin one. So this has been designed for the UK market. Nice, nicely built. Good cabling. I reckon that's about 1 metre cable looking at that. And a USB 3. So if you want to plug it into your PC. Again, that's probably about 1 metre. I'll have a quick look at this one. Yeah, it's probably about 1 metre, I'd say. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, nice and thick, by the way. They're very good quality. So with that, we're going to do a little test. Right, so what we're going to do now is see what's on this drive first, because this is the one we're going to clone onto, and as far as I know there shouldn't be anything on it, so we will find out. So it shows power on, it shows connected, or it's got USB, it should come up flashing blue for the HDD. Give it a few seconds for Windows to pick it up. There it goes. So it's got a partition on it, there's nothing on either drive. Going to remove that for now. Go down, remove, eject. That should be done. Turn it back off again. Unplug it. Let's see what's on this little baby. It's my little SSD drive. Same thing again, we can dip it in the first one this time. Same thing. So it shows power, USB. It's nicely displayed. Give it a few seconds again. HD's picked up and that'll come a bit quicker. So I have a Yorkies intro video on there, and that is it. That's all I've got on there. And again, that is partitioned. So we are going to clone it now. So remove that, eject it from the computer. Again, turn it off. So right, so they've been ejected. So the way to do it, if you just want to clone it, which is what we're going to do now, is unplug the USB. You plug the one you're going to copy onto, which is this one. You have to remember it has to be the same size or bigger, otherwise it will not work. Or it will work, providing you haven't got a lot on there. We haven't got a lot on there anyway, but you know, I just need to explain that to you first. So no USB plugged in. What we do now, we turn it on, like so. So it's turned on, and then give it a few seconds for it to recognise hard drives. There you go. And then you hold the other button in for about 3 to 5 seconds till it all starts flashing. Like so. Let go and then hold again, or press again, and that's it. So it's started. So it's 25% already. There's not a lot on there, so it shouldn't take too long to do. This is just to show it working and see how well it copies or clones. Something to bear in mind, it will format this drive, because it has to format it to match this one. So it will completely format. So if you've got anything on this one, you've just lost it all. Right, so that's done. So we're going to have to test it now. So we're going to turn it off. Take this baby out. Just leave that one in for now. Plug her into the PC. Switch it back on. And it should do a partition as well. Well, should do a clone. Should do an exact copy. We will see. Give it a few seconds for Windows to pick it up. There she goes. And there it is. Just play it just in case. There you go. That's sorted. And there's the other partition. So that works perfectly. So that's how you do cloning on this device. Very easy to use. I'm going to eject it now. So that's been ejected. So yeah, very impressive. Like I say, you can put your memory cards in there, your TFs or your SDs as well. You've got 2 USB connections as well, so you can connect other devices to it as well. So if you've got a memory stick and just plug a USB memory stick, you can just plug it straight into one of them or whatever other device. So yeah, very good. Very impressed with that. Easy to use. Remember, all you got to do, plug in your 2 drives. This one is the one you're going to be cloning from, and this is where you're going to be cloning to. One thing to bear in mind is whatever hard drive you put in here, if you're going to be cloning, make sure there's either nothing on it or anything that is on it, you're willing to lose it, because you will lose it. So I'm just going to unplug that for a second and quickly show you around the other side. Don't need them. Then that is it. So all you got to do is you turn it on, give it a few seconds for it to power up and to recognise the HD drives. Hold that in till all the lights are flashing. When they're flashing, release, press again within 3 seconds and it will start cloning. Just make sure it's not plugged into the PC at the same time. And that's it for your cloning. It's really easy. Right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you how easy it was to clone a piece of cake, like I showed you. Really easy to do. Make sure you pick your one in the back that you want to clone to, and the one in the front that you want to clone from. It's very easy. A lovely little display come up with it as well. Shows you the power, shows you what device you're connecting. We had hard drives in there. It showed, once it showed it coming up, give it a few seconds. If you plugged it into your computer, it'll pop up, and it did. And you also got the benefit of plugging in if you've got a little TF card or an SD card, or even a USB memory card, you can just plug them straight into the front as well. So very good. So for the money, does it get my thumbs up? Yeah, it does. I think it looks nice. It's easy to use. It was a piece of cake to use. Like I say, I do like the styling, like this little lip on the front. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up, and hopefully this video gets your thumbs up. And if it didn't get your thumbs up, give me the thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.